Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to be giving you guys an updated garden tour. There's been a ton of new growth since the last time I've seen you, so let's go check it out. Hey guys, before I give you the updated garden tour, I just want to update you real quick on a new plant I got. So this might look familiar to some of you, but this is called string of pearls, and it's actually my first ever indoor plant that I'm super excited about. It's supposed to vine. Look at how beautiful that plant is. This is actually a succulent. I didn't know that. So if any of you own string of pearls, please comment down below on some tips you take to take care of them, because I am completely new to indoor planting and I decided to go with a very unique and fragile plant. So let me know. Okay guys, this is the pea plant from the last video. It's actually getting pretty hot here in New Mexico, so you can already see some of the heat damage that's happened to the plant recently. So I know it's about to die out, but I know I'm gonna harvest at least 5 more peas from this before it gives out. So you guys go ahead and comment down what else I should plant here once this plant dies off. Maybe melon or another cucumber. Okay, starting off with the first garden bed, we have 2 strawberries, one right here, one right there, 2 cucumber plants, and the rest are flowers. So let's go ahead and start with this strawberry plant first. A couple weeks ago, actually, I was noticing all of my strawberry plants really getting like burnt up at the edges like this. And I know that I didn't burn the leaves because I'm really good at not watering the leaves and try not to water in the heat of the day. So I ended up finding out, because I grew vegetables in here last year, that I was mostly using the same soil, so I was lacking in nitrogen. So I went ahead and added some compost and some worm castings, and it seemed to really give the plants a boost, and they're coming back really strong. We even have some new growth right here. I was able to harvest at least like 2 strawberries though. I didn't buy a ton of strawberries this year just because it is my first year that I feel, well, last year I tried to grow them, they all died. And if it was gonna happen again this year, I didn't want to waste too much money on them. So I just started off with 2. And if they do good, they send out shoots anyways and they end up sprouting everywhere. So I figured I would just get more that way. But see, on this plant too, you could see some of that damage from the lack of nitrogen that I was talking about. But it's doing way better now. We didn't have any of this new growth before, and now we have a bunch of new growth. We even have some strawberries growing from it. And set out a shoot. So those are the 2 strawberry plants. And the same thing kind of happened with the cucumber plants. They were lacking some nitrogen, so the ends of the leaves kind of crisped up. Also, don't be too concerned if you see the leaves that first sprouted, when the plant first sprouted, beginning to die off, because that'll happen to the baby leaves and then the adult leaves start to come in. But we have this cucumber plant right here, which is a lot smaller than this one, I think, because it doesn't get as much sun as the other one. This one gets at least, what do you say, Mom, like 6 hours, maybe 4 hours of sun a day? It's because the house shades it off.
This one maybe gets between,
like 4 and 6.
Between 4 and 6.
Okay, and this cucumber is growing a lot more because it gets way more hours of sunlight than that one over there. But you could see all the new growth. The leaves are strong and healthy, green, and they're even sending out some vines right here. So that one's doing really good. And that's that garden bed in all its glory. Okay. Now in this one over here, we have the 3 cucumber plants. Again, same situation with this one. It isn't growing as fast as the others because it doesn't get as much sun, but nonetheless, it's still really healthy. And then this one's just going crazy right here.
Oh yeah, that one's loving it. That one's really loving the sun.
It's like spilling over the garden bed already.
Yeah, it's really nice.
All the leaves look really healthy too. There's no aphids. Cross your fingers. There's no aphids or any bugs attacking them yet, but I do spray them with neem oil.
Oh, okay. With neem oil. You're still doing the neem oil?
Mm-hmm. I actually just bought some at Walmart today too because I was running out. And then this one too. I know, I'm gonna move him.
Yeah, you should move him.
This is my friend. My mom named him Jiminy.
Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah, and this cucumber plant's doing awesome too. It's actually having some flowers right there.
Some flowers, yeah.
So those are doing so good. I'm so proud of those. And the flowers love it here too, guys.
This is giving out a lot of flowers right here.
Yeah, that is. And then this pepper is growing more and more every day. I think when I did the first video, it was like the size of a dime.
Yeah.
Now it's way bigger.
It's getting bigger.
And it has 2 more fruits. You see that one?
Yes, I see it. And then that one, the little knob right there.
Then this is our cayenne pepper, which is doing really, really good too. You can see all that new growth on there. The leaves are a nice dark green. That's how you could tell they're getting just the right amount of water and sun.
The little flowers coming out.
Oh yeah, actually all the peppers are starting to flower.
Yes, this one as well. This one's so nice.
And just a basic green bell pepper. And all of them are actually starting to bloom right now. Also a cayenne pepper. And this one was actually in my kiddie pool raised garden bed, but I transferred it into this garden bed because it was just gonna take up a little too much space once it began to really grow. So once I transferred it here, it honestly seems to be doing a lot better and growing a lot faster. Then we have one chive plant and another one. Okay guys, those are the 2 garden beds. By the way, my mom and I made that garden bed from scratch, so if you guys want to know how to do it, just comment down below and I'll drop a video. Now over here, I moved our little frog over here. He says welcome. Doesn't he look so cute? And then here we have 3 pepper plants and 1 squash, which I'm really excited because that one's actually setting fruit, so I'll show you guys soon. This is a jalapeno pepper plant. What's this one? California Wonder Pepper, and I don't know. Do you remember what this one was? No, but it's a pepper plant.
Red pepper plant?
No, I don't think so. Oh, I think it's also jalapeno. I don't know. It's a surprise. That's exciting. And then it's even setting flowers. By the way, guys, if you have these little trails on your leaves, they're just leaf miners. It's really no big deal. They can't cause too much damage to the plant. I would just pluck off the leaves that it's affected and then stomp on them so you can kill their little eggs. Okay, so this is what's really exciting. The last video I showed you guys, this plant was so small and it's been growing so much every day. I actually just hand pollinated it the other day. And if you look really close, by the way, this is patty pan squash. You could see a little squash starting to form. It's so cute. I love the patty pan squash because it reminds me of that piece of mushroom that Alice eats in Alice in Wonderland. And it's just such a bizarre shape, so that's really fun to grow. And all these little shoots that are coming up, these are all flowers. Not exactly sure what kind, but that's the exciting thing about gardening is you just drop a bunch of seeds in and see what grows. Okay, over here is our Goliath tomato plant that's already producing a bunch of tomatoes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's another one behind that big one right there. What are these little things? I need to spray this plant down. What?
I'm just saying I love you so much.
So this plant is growing so much more every day. It's getting really big. Can't wait to eat the tomatoes off of it. Also, I dug about a foot in the ground and added some compost right here just so I could start amending our natural soil and make it to where we're able to grow in it one day.
You need more right now? Oh, okay.
And this is also a patty pan squash. This is a mammoth sunflower plant, which also has been doing good, and I just transplanted in here a few weeks ago, so it seems to be growing. So cross your fingers, guys. Then over here we have the Golden Jubilee tomato plant, which isn't setting any fruit yet. I don't think so, but it does have flowers. So I know the fruit will come soon. And I did the same thing over here. We have 2 mammoth sunflower plants that are growing and doing really good. They're actually thriving. This one's growing the most out of all of them, actually. And these should grow, if I did it right, these should grow to about 15 feet tall. Okay. By the way, RIP my cilantro. I had to pull it out. It was just a big eyesore, and I'm hoping the flowers dry out so I can collect some seeds. But now we have this kiddie pool raised garden bed. We had a kale plant right there. Oh, so I forgot to tell you guys, my dog actually came and sat on all my kale plant and the cilantro, and he peed in this garden bed, which I was so upset about because almost all the plants died. All of this is new growth. They were almost all up to here, but this is the one that got affected the most. But hey, it hasn't died yet. We have some new growth, so that's good. This is our okra. And then actually just today from the garden center at Walmart, I transplanted some mint. It really doesn't look too good, but I'm confident that I can get it up and thriving in no time. Yeah, guys, that's it for the garden. By the way, guys, I forgot to show you. We've actually had some pretty annoying neighbors move in recently, and they're not leaving anytime soon, so just let me show you. There we go. I don't think they're home right now. But yeah, they refuse to leave. And they don't even pay rent. They also have some friends across the tree. Look, I'll show you. There we go. I mean, they're pretty cute. They can stay.